folks, Jackie D for Jackie D on QVC, bringing to you a special Minisode this week. So today marks the 1 year since we lost Joan Rivers, and I absolutely love Joan Rivers. My very first introduction to her was on QVC, and she will always hold a special place in my heart. So what I would love to do for you tonight is play for you a little snippet from an episode I did, a tribute to Joan Rivers on her birthday this year. So here is a little snippet from my Joan Rivers tribute. Joan Rivers, I absolutely love you. I will always miss you, and I will always hold you in my heart. So I'm really, really sad to say that one of my most recent memories of Joan is actually when she passed away. And I remember where I was when I found out that she was in the hospital. I was actually on a business trip, so I was overseas in Europe. And I was really devastated and really scared for the entire time that she was in the hospital. And my husband was texting me daily and giving me updates, and I would wake up in the morning, I would refresh my phone, and I would just pray that she was gonna be okay. And when we lost Joan, I remember I was in Europe and I was really, really sad. But what's funny about it, ironically funny, is that when I was in Europe and I'd gotten this news and I was really sad about it, I've actually spent a weekend in Paris, France, so I got to have a vacation. And while I was in Paris, I went and visited the Cathedral of Notre Dame. So while I was there at the cathedral, there's an area where you can light candles, you know, to be reverent, to say a prayer for somebody. So I thought, this is my moment. I'm gonna light a candle for Joan because I'm really upset that we lost Joan. I love her so much. I'm so sad she passed away. I'm gonna go light this candle in her memory, in her honor in this church. So I went and I lit the candle and I said my prayer, and then I walked over and my husband was there, and I said to him, you know, I just, you know, lit this candle in honor of Joan. To which he looked at me and said, you know she's Jewish, right? To which I just started to crack up uncontrollably. Here I am in a Catholic church in Paris, France, thinking I'm doing this reverent thing, lighting a candle for her, and it's not even the same religion. And it was hilarious because I was so like dumbfounded and embarrassed, and yet I thought this is the best thing ever because this is classic Joan humor. And she would find this hilarious that I chose to honor her by going into a church that's not even her religion and lighting a candle for her. And that I had the best of intentions, but it was just hilarity that sort of, you know, brought me to the fact that it's not even the right religion, Jackie. But it made me laugh, and it made me inappropriately laugh in a church, so I just immediately started getting shushed by everybody around me. But that entire episode, that entire event really for me was my like special nod to Joan Rivers, my special here's Jackie lighting a candle in the wrong faith church for Joan, and then uncontrollably laughing when she realizes it, so much so that people around her are like shh, 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 because I'm being disrespectful in the church. So that was my favorite Joan Rivers memory, and it's ironic that it came from my most recent memory, which is really a sad one, but it ended on a high note, in a laugh. And I know Joan would appreciate that it ended with a laugh, and if anybody could appreciate that, it would definitely be Joan Rivers.